So I'm a wedding videographer. This is an inherently confusing concept to a lot of people. See, you take the words wedding and videographer and you combine them and they think, you're a photographer. No, that's a separate person. That is a separate person. The moment that I say videographer, there's just this filter on people's ears and they go, oh yeah. It's like I just walked up to them and I'm like, I'm a photographer. I have to correct someone like every single wedding. And it's not just weddings. I had a job interview recently where someone had my resume in front of them. They had the words wedding videographer and a description of what a wedding videographer does, which did not mention taking photos, and they go, so I see here you're a wedding photographer? Now, I just want to know, because photographers spend a lot of time editing photos up until 4 AM to meet deadlines, and we don't want people coming to work very tired. We just want to know how you managed to balance that and this job. Well, for starters, you didn't... That's not what I do. It's not what I do. It's not my job, and I'm not entirely sure if you even correctly described someone else's job. Your concerns are just invalid. It's just a complete non-issue. My videography, which is different, will not impact this job. And yet, for some reason, I didn't get it. The most recent wedding I went to, the groom was getting ready at a resort, so I had to go up to the concierge to find his room number. So I'm like, hi, I'm the videographer, I'm here to film the groom. At no point did the concierge see a camera or hear the words photography, but he's just like, oh, okay, picks up the phone and goes, the photographer's here. And it's like, why is no one familiar with this concept? Have we all just collectively forgotten what the word video means since Video Easy went out of business, just like Blockbuster? Like, if only there was some sort of really popular website out there that had, like, made, you know, sharing videos, just this really mainstream everyday thing where people could upload or share and subscribe to videos, and so people would know what videos are that they could share and subscribe and press like to. If only that existed in like everyday usage for everyone. And then maybe people would understand what a video is. But they don't. So I guess I need to invent that. I hope it somehow makes money. I can't imagine it would. The problem is, my camera I shoot video on does actually look like a stills camera, because they do both these days. So I do get a lot of guests during weddings coming up to me like, can we have a photo? I'm like, oh, no, you can have a video. I'm here for the video. You're like, oh. The problem is, I need to get lots of candid shots, people just chilling and just having fun. And the problem is, when people see the camera, they go, oh no, better pose for a photo. And they just freeze for like 5 seconds. So there's just, every time, there's just footage of people and then I have to explain to them every single time. It's like, it's a video. I got it. And they're like, oh, that's great. Can we see it? And I'm like, sure. Look, here's you. It's a video. You froze during the video. And then they're like, oh, why didn't you say? And it's like, let's just drop it and just move on. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I just have so much footage of people just not understanding the concept. Like, it'll happen regardless of camera. Like, if I have a really big, bulky video camera that is clearly for video, people have still asked for a photo with the clear video camera that, like, you'd see newscasters carrying around. No, I'm sorry, but I physically can't take a photo. I swear the couple who have actually hired me, who, like, you know, they've hired a videographer and a photographer, have still asked me for a photo. And it's just like, you organised this. Like, you of all people should know this. Like, I just... It says video on my shirt and everything. Out of all the people here, I thought you would be the least to betray me. But you did. And, well, you know, there you have it. The eternal curse of the wedding videographer. Goodbye, YouTube. I love you and your films, but oh gosh, if I go near you, I'm going to cry and probably poop myself. Okay, so how do you know the birthday person? And he's like, oh, I don't. It's like, oh, just alarm bells going off there. Like, oh, okay, you're a 30-year-old man surrounded by drunk 17-year-olds. What you doing here? What are you doing here?